Race 7 is the Challenge Stakes. It's possibly the race of the day, I think, Clint.
It's a good race.
What have we got? A handful of Group 1 winners going around?
Yeah, there's There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, a couple of Group 1 place horses, etc., etc. All right, hay list is $2.50, Temple of Booms 21, Atomic Force 31, Decision Time 19, Tiger Tease $5.50, Golden Archer 16, Second Effort 61, How Much Do You Love Me 13, Mrs. Zanassus 15, Fire Thunderbolt 31, Snitzerland 5.50, and Single Style is 81.
What do you think?
I reckon they'll go like the Clappers. Who
leads?
I've got the likes of Mrs. Anassis, Snitzerland, How Much Do You Love Me probably leading. I don't know that Haylist can lead those horses. Tiger Tease is going to be right there. Decision Time's going to be right there. Golden Arch is going to be right there. There's plenty of them here that are going to be right there. Fire Thunderbolt, he won't be too far away. If they want to, Single Style are going to ride quietly. In the past, she's raced up on the speed. But they are going to go like the powers here. I've found this impossible. The one thing I won't be doing is backing Haylist. That I can tell you. I want to see him do it. I think 1,000 metres he's extremely vulnerable, regardless of how fit he is, against these sort of horses at Warwick Farm.
There you go.
Decision Time hasn't had a run for a long time either, but I thought his couple of trials have been all right. He's ticking over all right. You could entertain him at 19. I wouldn't leave him out of your quaddies. Tiger Tease, genuine, good sprinter. He'll be hard to beat. How Much Do You Love Me? He's a good horse. I know he had his dramas down in Melbourne, but he is a genuine, good sprinting horse. So don't discount him. He's got a hope. Mrs. Anassis, I do have massive queries over that Oakley plate form when lining her up against some of these horses. And Snitzerland's the other one you've got to respect. I found it impossible. $1 each way, Decision Time, and How Much Do You Love Me at big odds.
Okay. Look, Haylist is interesting. I will just say before, I was saying to you before, and I think two things are going to happen with him. I don't think he'll stay around $2.50. I think either they'll back him into odds on or the market will just decide that the horse can't win. So if you think he can win, I'd be tempted to take the $2.50. He might get out a little bit more, I suppose, before the money comes, but that's if it comes. I don't know if I agree with you about him not being in the firing line. I don't know if Glyn's going to want to get crossed. I saw him there at the track gallop last Saturday. He looked to be on one rein up the straight. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to go across and find the fence on him if possible. And the only horse he's got to come over and get across in front of is Tiger Tease. I've actually got him maybe holding the lead in front, and I could be wrong. I know Mrs. Onassis and How Much Do You Love Me and whatnot have got a ton of pace, so I could be wrong. And I thought Tiger Tease would drop in behind him. I'm normally a bit cautious about backing barrier 1, but I'm banking that Haylist will go okay. And I think this horse can peel off his back.
I didn't say he won't be on the speed. I said he won't lead.
Yeah, well, I think I think he'll cross and.
You think he'll lead? I don't. That's all right.
I think they can lead anyway if they want to, but anyway. I've got Tiger Tease in behind him. Probably yet to prove himself hugely at weight for age, although he ran fourth in the Patnack behind Mental and Seasiren. But the horse went
pretty good form, that.
Yeah, pretty good form, that. The horse went like a bomb at Warwick Farm, first up last preparation, beat Mrs. Onassis. But Mrs. Onassis sat off the pace that day, and that's against her racing pattern. So the 3-length margin between the two of them probably is a little bit deceptive. But I think he's your one. I think I'm a little bit worried about Snitzerland. Look, barrier 9.